Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a weekly time frame. As you can see, we did have a nice little relief rally yesterday, but didn't get above the previous candle, made a lower high, new daily candle open lower, didn't even really test into that wick, and we're already pulling off. So today looks like we might see some sideways and down to see where exactly support is to be found. We do see the lowest EMA crossing to the downside, so even if we get back up, this is going to be very hard to resist this and resistance for us to break up around 19,300. Okay. Now, I know people are wondering what's going on, what's going on. Any close under 17.6, I'm looking for downside. If we close today under 17.6, I'm looking for this to just flush back down into the weekend. Might be nasty. If we can hold 17.6 going sideways, that's good. Losing 16.3 to the downside will be giving us a warning that, hey, 13, 14K is coming. So be very, very ready and warned for this to occur. Yes, I just realized I never pulled my fib from here. So right here, 17.8. When we start getting above 17.8, we can start considering, hey, we might be touching into the golden pocket then. So I'll leave that there for now. And yeah, we just need to wait and see, hey, which direction is market going? For news in traditional stock market, China is opening up again, so that might be bullish for us in the long run. Their Asia market did very good overnight, like up 6-7%. US is still just going sideways. I'm watching pre-market right now. It's like a couple points up, so nothing woohoo. Today is Friday. Don't forget that people will be risk off today since it's Friday. So don't be trading in the sense that, good things are going to be coming. Be very defensive and cautious to protect your equity accordingly due to the fact that it's the weekend and still the FTX inclusion is not done. So people are still trying to figure out what's going to go on with that. One good thing I can show you on the 4 hour is that since that we are going to the downside, the volume is declining and almost done. So if we go sideways here, we can have a market buyer come up and actually test us up into a higher resistance. So after 17.6, 1770 for Bitcoin, if we clean that with a 4 hour open and close, you should be very, very ready for 19 to 19, 2 to 3, all that good stuff to get tested and then see if we reject back down. Cleaning this level here, we have to be ready for higher and higher. Okay? So just be prepared and ready. Right now, we're in the channel and rejecting in the channel. So not very excited for upside. More than likely, we might just roll over here and take all the liquidity from the dip buyers yesterday and flush down to the real, capitulation levels. In my eyes, I don't know if we've really capitulated yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. So yeah, this weekend is going to be hold your breath kind of situation. Um, unfortunately. Well, that's Bitcoin for you guys. Let's turn off this nonsense and then go quickly to Ethereum. Right, here's Ethereum. Remember, we had to get above 1610. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. For Bitcoin on the weekly, okay, we already did what I didn't want to do, which was have the yellow cross under the purple death cross, and then now the death cross EMA, I mean the 21 EMA is acting as resistance, and look, we just pushed off to the lowest level. So this is something that if you went back to the videos around June all the way to August, September, you'll have me see this weekly level going like, oh, this acting at support, it's acting as support, but we can break down, and if we break down, it's gonna be trouble. So this week, today, if we close under this level in 2 days and 12 hours, I'm just looking for a little bit more downside. Okay, all my levels are there, but I'm looking for some downside basically. So just be careful of where we close this weekly is what I was saying with Bitcoin. Same thing on Ethereum. The weekly already is crossing down. Obviously, Ethereum is a little bit stronger than Bitcoin, so this is just starting. But just like on Bitcoin, the 21 as acting as resistance, you got three drives and then a poke down, and that's literally what we're doing right now. We got three drives up. Volume actually went up to the downside, so and it still didn't finalize, like, fizzle off. That's what I meant. So downside is still looking very likely, at least for one more week. Volume on the daily is not that great either. So today we need to see, are we going to go sideways and test back up? Ideally, if we get an open and close above 1460, 1470, it is very possible that we can continue higher and just be like, this liquidity grab is over kind of situation. But I do think we have more downside, guys. I do think we have more downside. This was very nice. What happened this first wick? More than likely, we're gonna come fill this all out. We're just too close to the bottom not to tap that whole thing. These guys are feeling real confident and safe right now, and that's something that is gonna change in time. Uh, Volume is coming to a downturn, but this is a daily, so we got a long time to wait. Let's go to a 4 hour and take a quick peek. So on the 4 hour is the same thing. Volume is coming to a and then we are actually going sideways. So yesterday, if you guys saw, I said that as long as we hold sideways above 1225, the possibility of poking up higher and then rolling over is very, very likely. Be ready for that today. I do think we have something like a head and shoulder trying to form, and it's very possible it can come from here all the way up to like 1460 and then come back down. So, uh, be warned of that. If you're interested in more, feel free to join our Discord group. The link to the server is in the description of this video below. I'll be tracking this very real time in lower time frames, so that way we know exactly, hey, the support broke, we shouldn't be looking for more upside, etc., etc., etc. So feel free to join me on the Discord group to follow along with the candle closes today. And that's basically it. We have to see, are we going to actually have some market buyer step up and break us up? Or is the volume going to be a seller and bring us back to the downside? It all depends on who wants to make that market order come through. And the fact that a lot of exchanges have people withdrawals and stuff frozen, obviously we can't have that sell pressure come through. Now it's all about when they unlock it and who unlocks it, that those customers will have access to their funds. And more than likely, people are going to rush to cash because there's too much of a panic going on as to what's going to happen next. Also, that last 4 hour candle is a doji under the 21. This one's opening, looks like it's weak. I mean, this can just fall down, guys. And I do have a short, full disclosure. Oh, shoot. Yeah, full disclosure. Anytime I'm in a position, I'm going to let you guys know so there's no shenanigans. So I'm going to short from 1328, and it's about 400% in profit. So, yeah. I'm going to put that up right now. Okay. There you go. And yeah, I'm probably gonna close it and ride along into market open. I'm just gonna be a little bit patient for now, but I'm gonna probably stop along around this level, this low, because I do see this triangle consolidation forming to break up, and then it'll get rejected. So let's see what happens. We need the market buyer to step up at New York Open, and we might be able to pull that long scalp off. The short is still active, so I don't care. My short will make money, but I'm very, very interested in seeing if this pops up. So I might stop out of my short at around 1300, so I'll still be in profit, and I'll let that long ride me up to like 14 for another $100. All the shorts over here will all get stopped out, and then the market maker will build his short for the weekend, as high as he can get the price first. So just be warned of that. Last thing we need to go over is Dixie. Go to a daily. There you go. So Dixie. Yesterday we were talking about this, going like, if it lost our support at 109, it's very possible we are gonna gun for the 103, between 105 to 103. If we get that level, yes, of course, equities and stocks and crypto should rise. But there's an issue going on with crypto is, fundamental issues, but Stock market today should see a nice pop up, and it did yesterday, but I think it should continue today until Dixie finds a place to, you know, find support. Right now, Dixie is just dumping, so you should expect a lot of other things to go up. Matter of fact, I will close my short right now just because. Hold on, close this short. That way you guys will see I took profit. Sorry that this is happening. It is so complicated. Boom. Okay, so the short is closed. I'm going to add to my long right now while we're live. Then I will reshort later. I am assuming that the market is going to pump a little just from watching Dixie and 76 is my entry. I would like to have 17. 1 second. It's gonna be a little bit larger of a position than I would like. And of course, I already missed $4 of it. Oh, wow. Well, there goes the pump. As I was getting in at 1770, I guess somebody sniffed what I was trying to do. And they had the same idea, and they're like, let's go long it. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna watch this long as this comes into fruition, and we'll keep a alert going on for this at around, let's see, this level right here, 107. If it comes back above there, then we'll know, hey, get the long out of the way. All right, well, that's basically it. I mean, for Dixie, we just need to see where it wants to find support. Is it going to be at the EMA here at like, near the bottom of the channel and then reverse up? Or is it going to be much, much lower and make the measured move out of the channel, come down to this level and then rise? So that is what I will be taking my time to watch today. All right. Still adding to this long. I would like to have had it at 170, but now I'm not chasing a little bit. It's okay though. We already locked in the short profit. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. So the short that I closed was at 443% profit. And I'm switching to a long right here at the bottom. And let's see how that plays out. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask me in the description of the video below. If you have any other assets you would like me to review, please feel free to just leave it in the section below. Aside from that, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you guys get these real-time updates as they come out. And if you would like to trade with us live, please feel free to join us on our Discord server. We will be there throughout the day discussing and debating for all things crypto and also traditional. So please feel free. Last other thing I forgot to mention, this weekend, Saturday, near the daily candle close, I will have one of my good old friends, Mafia, do a live scalp training session where he will show you some technical analysis, the good old fashioned way that you're supposed to learn it. And then you can use anything you learn from him and apply it to your own methods if it is something you're interested in. But I think it's good to be there to see how someone who's very technical and analytical approaches a market as opposed to someone like me who like is actually waiting for the candle to make a move. He the way he does it, he's already predicting a certain reaction at certain levels, and that's how he's scalping using his indicators like all stock stuff. So it's like anyone can follow it. 1 second. Yeah, anyone can follow it. So I'll see you guys a little bit later today. Sorry, I'm like managing this trade because it's moving. We are in profit right now in the long. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Thank you so much, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a safe day.